In this video, we're going to have a look at the properties of the imaginary number j. You'll recall that we defined the imaginary number j as being the square root of minus 1. Now let's see what happens to j if you raise it to higher powers. Let's look at j squared. Let's see if we can simplify it. J squared is the same as j multiplied by j, and that is just going to be minus 1. J cubed is the same as j squared times j, which is going to be minus j. J to the power 4 is the same as j squared times j squared, which gives you positive 1. If we now go to j5, that's the same as j to the power 4 times j, which is just equal to j. And you'll see here, that's just where we started. You'll see if you carry on, j to the power 6, j5 times j, that will be equal to j squared, which is going to be minus 1. As you carry on, you're going to find the values repeating themselves in blocks of 4. So you'll see here j to the power 1 to j to the power 4, and when you go to j to the 5, you start back at the same as what j was. What this means is that no matter what the power of j greater than or equal to 2, you can simplify that expression to be either j minus 1 minus j or plus 1. To show you what I mean, let's look at an example. Let's look at j to the power 202 for argument's sake. Okay? Let's see if we can split this up. Now, there are many different ways to do this. There is no one set way, but your answer is always going to come down to the same thing. So, if I've got 202, I'm going to split this up as being 200 times j squared. Okay, and here we're using the exponential laws. So we'll know that because you've got the same base, you must add your powers, right? And that is why j to the power 200 times j squared is the same thing as j to the power 202. Now, j squared we know is minus 1. So let's leave that for the meanwhile and focus on j to the power 200. And see if we can't simplify it down to a power between 1 and 4. So let's see, what is 200 divided by 4? Well, that's going to be 50, right? So j is the same as 4 multiplied by 50 times j squared, which can be written as 50 times j squared. Okay, we know that j to the power 4 is just 1, right? So 1 to the power 50 times j squared, 1 to the power any number is just going to be 1, and j squared is going to be minus 1. That means that j to the power 202 simplifies down to the minus 1. And you'll see that this can be done for any value, 1225, j to the power 162 for argument's sake. So what you can now do is go and have a look at your tutorial exercise and practice them for yourself.